All right, so thanks for checking this video out. My name is Alex Manieski. I'm a Toronto real estate agent specializing in condos. And in this video, I wanted to focus on what's been going on in the fall of 2024. Essentially, what kind of condos can you actually get below the $500,000 price point? Like I see a lot of agents advertising things on, Facebook or running Google ads talking about, condos that are being sold under 500,000, get your list of condos, etc. But they're not actually showing what those condos are. And one of the challenges that I found when I work with buyers is that there is a lot of misleading information out there. So if buyers go on websites like realtor.ca or condos.ca or wherever they check listings, and they actually set filters to view condos under 500,000, they're going to probably get a lot of results. Now, the challenge is that is the list price. It's not the market price, and it's not the seller's expectation. So it does add or maybe leave a little bit of a bad taste in buyers' mouths when they, send me listings like that saying that they want to check it out or they think that this is something that's within their budget, and then they just, have their hopes and dreams crushed when I tell them that's not the market expectation. I mean, I've even seen things like $3 million homes in Oakville being listed for $1. This is just a tactic that real estate agents use to get market attention, get showings, and ultimately get offers for their clients. The listed price is just a marketing tool. So in this video, I actually want to show you what you can really get in Midtown Toronto. That's the area I decided to focus on, in the $500,000 and under range, and why I think this is a good range for somebody to get into, or appealing range, is that, if you're buying this property as a principal residence, you can essentially do that with as little as a 5% down payment for a CMHC insured mortgage, meaning that you only really need about $25,000 as your down payment, and that is if you intend to reside in that property yourself. If it's an investment property, that's a completely different category. You're going to need 20% down for that. But for anybody who's looking to go from renting to owning, and maybe they have a stable decent job and about $25,000, this is something that's very attainable. And you're going to be surprised at some of the results that I've found. I mean, these are not like 300 square foot studios. Well, one is, but the majority are actually quite livable. Now, one thing that I did find is that none of these units have parking, at least not in Midtown Toronto. But there are different types of options available throughout the Greater Toronto area. I mean, there are even pockets in the GTA where for under 500,000, you can get a 2-bedroom condo with parking. And this is something that I'm going to be focusing on in future videos. But in this video, I just wanted to focus on the Midtown area, essentially Yonge and Eglinton. So let me show you what you can get by actually showing you what has sold in the last 30 days. That's the true way to gauge market value for a property, because when a listing agent goes to their client with an offer, they need data to support it. Or when a listing agent, engages their client in pricing out or altering the price for their listing, it's all about market data. So let me show you what has actually sold. And by the way, I hope you find this content to be of value. I'm looking to deliver something that's different from what I see other real estate creators focusing on in the Greater Toronto area. So if you like this video or you like any of my other videos, give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. But without any further ado, let me show you what has sold in the last 30 days at Yonge and Eglinton under 500,000. There's been 5 sales in the Yonge and Eglinton area under 500,000. Well, actually 4. One sold a little bit over 500,000. That's the one at 1 Belsize Drive, unit 434. But I just wanted to show you this unit because this is actually a 1+ den condo. So it's 1+ den with a bathroom, obviously, but there's no parking. But 560 square feet, that's very decent, very generous size. And you can see that this is a pretty nice building. I mean, it's newer finishes. One of the things that does stand out to me is it's not, the shape is a little bit off. So I know that that's something that some buyers do not like. But overall, I mean, this is a pretty proper 1+ den. You're obviously not getting CN Tower views here. You're getting parking lot views. But for 515,000 to be at Yonge and Eglinton, over 500 square feet, have access to these really nice amenities, have maintenance fees that are only $416,000. That is something that I think is very, very appealing for buyers. Another unit that I saw is 58 Orchard View, unit 1909. This actually sold for $465,000. This is a 1-bedroom. It's under 500 square feet. They don't mention how many square feet it really is. The maintenance fees are $534. They include heating and water. You're only responsible to pay for hydro, but that's, again, like this is right at Yonge and Eglinton behind the mall there, and you're not getting a ton of space, and the bedroom is a nestled bedroom, which some people don't like. The kitchen doesn't really have a lot of counter space, but for one person, this is very nice, and you have a higher floor, so you do get a nicer view. The building has a gym, all the modern amenities. This is one of the amenities, the rooftop terrace. So yeah, you do get something that's pretty nice. So as you can see from these listings, I mean, if you're working with a very tight budget, there are options for you. So here's one. This sold for $387,000. This is at 125 Redpath, unit 1411. It's sold in 61 days at the current price, but I think maybe it's been on the market longer. I mean, yeah, like really, they brought this unit to the market originally in May for $538,000, and look how much the price dropped. I mean, they sold it for $150,000 below what they originally thought this unit was going to be worth. And 125 Redpath is a AAA building. I believe it's built by Menkes, if I'm not mistaken. Again, this is a studio, so you're not going to get a ton of space, but for $385,000 to have a condo at Yonge and Eglinton, whether you're just a single person looking for a place, or maybe you're looking for an investment property, something like this, probably rent out for about $1,900, $2,000. And, this is something that I do see happening in the Greater Toronto area. I mean, I see that investors are slowly starting to come back to the condo market, and that's because I think there are a lot of really good deals to be had in resale, and pre-construction is not, really at prices that make sense in today's market. Like pre-con in Toronto is about $1,500-$1,600 a square foot, while resale, like, let's say this is I'm not sure what the unit size exactly is here. They don't mention it, but let's say that this is a $385 square foot unit, which probably it is, maybe 400. This is about $1,000 a square foot. And there are options out there which are, even below this. Like, I see things at $700, $800 a square foot. It's generally the bigger units, but really good opportunity. So, this is something that I wanted to kind of show. Here's another unit. This is 398 Eglinton. It's an older building. This is, what is the unit number here? 611. So this sold for $498,000. Again, I mean, it's pretty proper. Like, wow, look at that counter space. You have like a real proper kitchen. It's an older building. I like older condos, if you haven't noticed from my other videos, but yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if some of these, some of the photos that they some of the photos that they use are like the photos of the amenities. Like, this is not, I guess, not the condo's kitchen. This is the kitchen in the common elements. So let me just keep scrolling through this until I get to actual pictures of the condo. Common elements. Okay, so yeah, this is pictures of the condo. Okay, so there's like an entryway. Little kitchen is tucked away. Did they take a picture of the kitchen? I mean, it does look like there is some counter space there, but I'm not a fan of when agents do this. Okay, there you go. I mean, I don't know why they included the kitchen of the well, I know why. It's kind of clickbait, but yeah, I mean, like the kitchen itself, yeah, you have white appliances, so they're a little bit older. But you have a lot of counter space. You have a kitchen that's kind of like tucked away. Some people like open concept kitchens. Some people like tucked away kitchens like that, where, it's kind of out of the way. You don't have a kitchen. You're not cooking in your living room, essentially. So it does have some good separation here. The view is onto the street. This is onto Eglinton, I guess. So, again, older condo, but you do get some pretty decent space. Let's take a look at pictures of one more. So this is 2191 Yonge Street. It's loft 4, sold for 497,000. So let's take a look at some of the pictures here. I hope that they have pictures of the actual unit up front. Yeah, they do. So yeah, I mean, oh look, it has exposed vents, which I know a lot of people like. So yeah, this does have kind of like that more new modern concept where the kitchen is and the living room is just like one open area. Some people maybe like this. I mean, it does have an island that can, you can use as a dining table. It has a proper bedroom, has a loft feel. I think this has higher ceilings. Look like it has 10-foot ceilings, proper bathroom, you're not getting the most spectacular views, like your balcony basically looks at another condo, but again, under 500,000, you're living in Yonge and Eglinton in a nice building with nice amenities. Whether you're an end user or you're looking to rent this property out, you do have some good options. So anyway, I hope you found this to be valuable. If you have any questions about any of these units, I'm going to do future videos showing you what has sold under 500,000 in other areas. Maybe I'm actually going to take a look at the downtown core in my. So I hope you found this of value. Again, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and book a call with me. Talk about Toronto's condo market and the opportunities that exist out there, whether you're an end user or going to be investing. Thanks for watching. Hope you found this to be of value. Have a wonderful rest of the day.